Thank you, Mr Speaker, and it's a pleasure to rise in support of this bill. There are occasions, of course, when the public look at Parliament and look despairingly at some of the conflict that goes on around here and wonder if we can ever get anything sensible done. Well, Mr Speaker, this is one of those moments when we can get something sensible done. And it's great to hear the cooperation, and certainly the cooperation that we had within the committee going through this bill I thought was outstanding. Great submissions and a great process. And essentially, I think the benefit of this is something that's helping to support what I see as a really positive trend that's happening in New Zealand. And that is we've had a long time where we've talked about it's not the drinking, it's the way it's how we're drinking. And we're seeing a growing trend now of New Zealanders drinking lower alcohol products or no alcohol products. To say, look, we'd love to sit down and have a beer, but it doesn't have to have alcohol in it. And I think it's a growing trend and one that needs to be encouraged. One of the difficulties we had, of course, with the old legislation was that somebody might roll into the supermarket looking for a low or no alcohol beer, of course look in the beer section at the supermarket, not be able to find it, and potentially walk out with a full-strength beer under their arm because that was the only beer they could find. Well, Mr Speaker, under this legislation, logic has prevailed, common sense has prevailed, and what we're going to see is the ability to actually have all those products that are marketed as beer, as wine, as mead, actually all in the same aisle, because actually what we don't want to see is those 0% products that are marketed as beer sitting alongside soft drinks either. So it's been a really, I think, productive process. As I say, one where we've had sensible submissions, a really great collegial process around the Select Committee, and I look forward to seeing this bill become law so we can start seeing some sensibility around this issue, and I commend it to the House.